Hare Krishna. By the blessings of Sri Sri Radha Madan Gopal, Sri Sri Lalita Vishakha Sakhi, Sri Sri Gaur Nitai, Srila Prabhupada, Sri Gurudev. Today I am here in front of you with the same short poem that we want to discuss. The last part of the same short poem. The short poem is as follows. Tongue, belly, genitals are in a straight line. Those who control this becomes divine. So as per now, we have discussed tongue, belly, and the last part is remaining, that is genital. The topic is very difficult to discuss and very hard to discuss. Many of people will don't like about the discussing this topic. So this short poem is taken from the Nectar of Instruction, first verse. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam, jiva vegam udarupastha vegam, etan vegan yo vishayita dhira, sarvam apimam prithvim sashishyat. So translation of the verse is: a sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demand, the action of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genital is qualified to make disciple all over the world. So this is the verse given in Nectar of Instruction, first verse. So controlling the force of the demand of the genital is very important to control, because unless we can't control, we can't become divine. So Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says how to use our genitals in the service of God, Krishna. Dharma avruddha bhuteshu kamosmin bharatarshava. The whatever genitals we have, male body, female body, we have to use it for procreation. For procreation, Krishna provided, or God provided genitals to us. Otherwise, the genitals should not be used, as per the Prabhupada says. What happens if we engage genitals for our self-sense gratification? Then we will not become divine. We will be captured in the cycle of birth and death. We will not go beyond this material universe, because this is the only force that keeps jiva under the spell of material illusion and under material world, or in the material world. Because of genital, we rotate in 84 lakh species of life. That's why to get out of this material world, one need to control this. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that everybody should use genitals for dharma, according to dharma, not according to adharma. But we see the people are mad for sex, and there are so many examples how people are becoming mad for sex. The sex industry or porn industry is most booming industry, even more than IT industry, I can say. So here I am presenting some statistics as follows. Every second 28 or 29,000 people are watching every second pornographic internet. 1 in 5 search are pornography on mobile devices. Every 39 minutes a new pornography video is being created in the United States only. About 2 lakhs Americans are considered to be porn addicts. The sex industry is the biggest, most lucrative industry in the world. So these are the statistics regarding only America. Here no world statistics is given. So this is a big industry. Why people are mad? Why people are watching this porn industry, porn video? So because they don't want to control their senses. And the effect of watching such porn videos, porn websites, is that they become mentally sick. They become depressed person. So porn leads to rape and sexual violence also, and there are chances of spread of STDs, sexual transmitted diseases. So there is so much negative repercussions happening, those who are addicted to sex or those who are addicted to porn. Because if we use so much our senses, then we naturally, our inner peace will be destroyed, our purity will be destroyed. That's why Prabhupada gave the 4 regulative principles to maintain our purity, to maintain our mental balance. So Prabhupada said no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. Why so much no? Because these principles, if you can't follow no, if you do yes, then we lose our purity, we lose our internal peace, and we can't achieve the goal of life. The goal of life is Krishna Prem. That's why we should understand that these forces, tongue, belly, genitals, if I can't control, then it is no chance, no hope that I will go to back home, back to Godhead. That's why these things should be controlled. And we see so many examples in Bhagavatam that those who feel addicted to satisfying genitals, they have to take birth again, just like Puranjan in 4th canto. Puranjan took birth in next life as woman. Why? Because he was addicted to sense gratification, satisfying in genitals. Same Pururava we see in Bhagavatam 9th canto and in the 12th canto as Bhumigit. Another is Yayati Maharaj. He was also addicted to sense gratification, especially satisfying his genitals. He borrowed his youth of his son and enjoyed sex life with his wife, Devayani. So there is his experience that this sex desire one cannot be satisfied even by enjoying for thousands of years, what to speak of just 10 or 20, 30 years. So when one cannot control the desire of sex, if he dies, then he becomes ghost. Because he want to enjoy the sex life, but he can't his desire remains unfulfilled, then he become a ghost, and he start haunting maybe female or maybe male, anyone, because this is so much intense desire to satisfy his genitals. Even in ghost body, he want to satisfy his desire for sex life. That's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Kamesha Krodesha Rajoguna Samudbhava Mahashano Mahapapman Vidhi Enam Ihavairinam. The sex of the calm, lust, is our real enemy. Kamesha Krodesha Rajoguna Samudbhava Mahashano Mahapapma. Because of this calm and krodha, one becomes sinful, a devouring enemy. That's why first control the desire for sex, and only if you control this desire for sex or sense gratification, then only you can become a perfect yogi. So it is very difficult to control the urges of genitals. Yesterday I was speaking in Bhagavatam, which was given in Marathi language in temple. So in Ramayana there is one Rishi, story of Rishi comes, the story of Mandakarna Rishi. He practiced austerity for near about 10 million years, and even though practicing austerity 10 million years in the forest, in the jungle, Indra sent 5 apsaras for his fall down, and the apsaras became successful, and even though practicing austerity for 10 million years, he became fell victim to the lust. So how the lust is actually deep rooted in our heart. Because of lust only we are taking birth after birth and not going back home, back to God. That's why there is only hope how to control lust is by engaging ourselves in Krishna's loving service. That is the only hope. Otherwise we can't get free from this power of lust. So in Bhagavatam, Krishna tells to gopis, Krishna, there is a chapter titled Krishna Steals the Garment of Gopis, 10.22.36. मय्या वेशितधियां कामकामाय कल्पते भर्जिता क्वथिता धाना प्रायो बीजाय नेष्यते. Translation is as follows. The desire of those who fix their mind on me does not lead to material desire for sense gratification, just as barley corns burned by the sun and then cooked can no longer grow into new sprouts. So those who fix their mind on Krishna, so the material desires cannot be awakened in the heart because of devotional service, the desires get burnt away. That's why engaging in Krishna's loving service will destroy the force of satisfying genitals. Then another shloka in Srimad Bhagavatam 3.28.32. This is a solution how to control this devouring enemy lust. Hasam harer avanata akhila loka tivram shokakshru sagara vishoshanam ati udaram sammohanaya rachitam nijamayaste bhrumandalam munikrite makaradhvajasya. So this is spoken in third canto. Translation: a yogi should similarly meditate on the most benevolent smile of Lord Sri Hari, a smile which for all those who bow to him dries away the ocean of tears caused by intense grief. The yogi should also meditate on Lord's arch eyebrows, which are manifested by his internal potency in order to charm the sex god for the good of the sages. So in purport, I will read second para. It is stated in the verse that the charming eyebrows of the Lord are so fascinating that they cause one to forget the charms of sense attraction. The conditioned souls are shackled to material existence because of they are captivated by the charms of sense gratification, especially sex life. The sex god is also called a Makaradhwaja. The charming eyebrow of the Supreme Personality of Godhead protect the sage and devotees from being charmed by material lust and sex attraction. Yamunacharya, great Acharya, said that ever since he had seen the charming pastimes of the Lord, the charms of sex life had become abominable for him, and the mere thought of sex enjoyment would cause him to spit and turn his face. Thus, if anyone wants to be aloof from sex attraction, he must see the charming smile and fascinating eyebrows of Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this is the solution. Those who want to control the force of genital, he should always see the charming smile and the eyebrows of Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then only he can overcome the urge of genital. Otherwise, he will never overcome the urge of genital. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also says that this lust is gateway to hell. So this lust, greed, and anger, trividam narkaseram dwaram nasham atmana काम क्रोध तथा लोभास tasmat tayam tajet. So we have to control this kama krodha lobha. We have to control tongue, belly and genitals, and then only we can become divine. Otherwise we will not become divine. So we discuss how the lust is powerful, how there are disadvantages of not controlling the lust. Watching pornography and mental peace is lost, and the solution also we have discussed, that seeing the charming smile of Krishna, Madan Gopal, and observing his eyebrows, arch eyebrows, that defeated even sex god Kamadev. So naturally, if Krishna defeated Kamadev also, we can also defeat the Kamadev which is present everywhere, even in our hearts. So seeing Krishna's beauty will definitely make us, or will help us to conquer the urge of genitals, the urge for sense gratification, urge for the sex desire. This is the only way. There is no other way. So engaging Krishna's service and seeing his beautiful form will help us to do this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Thank you very much. We will meet tomorrow with a new short poem. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.